How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. Got my dog here for the last day before I leave for tour. Right, Orson? Yeah.
Nice. And how does it feel to be going back on the road again after all this time?
It feels great. It feels like I don't want to think about it too much in a way, so that I don't like feel like yeah, it's hard to believe. I mean, it's always hard to believe that I get to do this with my life at all anyway. So I get a little like kind of, is it happening anyway? So I'm kind of like, wow, cool.
Yeah, and it feels like your career has just been like a constant, like upward hill trajectory. Um,
It seems like that a bit. Yeah, it's nice. It's like the like best gradual slope ever. Almost like it's almost like people like kind of, including myself, don't even realize that it's happening because it's like you need some time lapse photography to show what's really happening.
Over that timeline that we're talking about, can you pinpoint like moments in time where things took a jump?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like the Lost in You, Into the Wild, when that happened, it was like the initial jump of like, ah, shit, wow, and then that's the thing. It's like this, like it's like boom, and then because you always think like, eh, I mean, even in the Into the Wild stage, it's um, not to put anybody down, like my label or whatever, but that was the dumbest flub of all time. You know what I mean? Like it's like you have like they're always telling you in record companies like, oh, it'd be so great if you had a great sync to like push your shit forward. I get the greatest sync ever on my own before I even get on the label. Everything's like set up like perfect for them, and they don't release the song. The song goes viral on YouTube, and stays in this commercial, the Citibank commercial, for 2 years, and they don't get the song on radio immediately, and it tapers, shit like that. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
you see it all, and then thankfully I wasn't even on a major label when Lost in You hit, and my very adept, cool managers managed to get wring the absolute most juice out of that shit, and here I sit, but yeah, there's many things, yeah, and I,
And here you sit
yeah,
a billion streams later with Lost on You.
yeah,
And I think you just went over 2 billion streams for your complete catalog, which is incredible. Like putting that into perspective, there's only 8 billion people in the world.
I never. That's a great perspective. I never even thought of that. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, in the very early years, I was like, you know what, I could just, I felt like I could tell by the reaction of some people that I had to be able to find a million people in the whole world that would like dig my shit. I just felt like that, and I feel that for many artists, but we're so conditioned for it to be like all or nothing sometimes, and to think that like only a certain type of person is going to get that chance, or a chance, or and it's getting much better now, but yeah, I mean, all of it, like, the way my career has kind of panned out and grown, I think has allowed me, ultimately, the most enjoyment and the most perspective and the most appreciation of you know how it happens or doesn't happen. So I'll always like, I'll take it. It's like the best.
So now that you're playing these massive rooms, do the songs that you've written take on a different kind of life in those kind of rooms?
Yeah, for sure. It's fun to see how people react. I stopped thinking about all the meaning for me, and I started thinking about the meaning for them, and how I feel about singing it to them, and kind of thinking about them listening to it in their own privacy or their own world, and then me looking them in the eye, or maybe far away in the very far away in the, or like connecting to them um in person, and feeling like, oh wow, this person needed this music, or wanted this music, or fell in love with this music. It's very cool.
Because a lot of your lyrics are very personal to your life, but when you're writing, do you always keep in mind that people are going to interpret them in different ways?
For sure. I think that I know they are, and like I know even like with people that are like, I take a song like Lost in You, like let's say just because I have so many different viewpoints of that one. Like I had some friends that had it as their wedding song. I was like, all right, you sure? Like I think like some people use the phrase "lost on you," like kind of like my soul is lost on you. Like you're everything. I can't think of anybody else. And for me, it was kind of like, hey, do not like wake up, like you're about to lose me. Like you don't understand how much I love you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whatever it is. I'm kidding, but like it's like a very different meaning.
And then on this newest album, Churches, how about the title track, Churches? Are you nervous about putting songs like that out into the world? Because obviously that's gonna divide opinion a little bit.
I mean, my thing is like, have you listened to the fucking song? I mean, my church is you, my church is love. What I'm saying is like, hey, I don't want to go, I can't believe in like some of these churches, some of this organized religion. Like, and for me, it was like not even a dumb thing, but a very superb, the extra thing with the putting, something covering your head, which is a very serious thing. And I don't care how much tradition. I believe in God. I even believe in Jesus Christ. So don't talk to me about, what's like, I'm putting down something. Why? And I'm not even trying to make this an LGBT, I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know I'm gay in the first 2 seconds that you meet me, then you need to fucking get out of the house more. So that's fine. I don't care. But, and I'm not, I'm not on some like, it's about gay. I don't care. It's just about, there's no difference between me and you. And I'm not walking into a church covering my head if you don't have to. That's it. And guess what? Enjoy covering your head. Enjoy seeing people with their heads covered on your own. That's all I'm saying. In that, it's just the beginning of the song. Like, if you have an opinion of that, like many things that people have opinions on, they don't know what they're fucking talking about. They haven't truly examined and investigated what it is most of the time. That's what our whole world runs on. People like making assumptions about things that they don't understand, And so the song says, my church is you, my church is love, my church includes all of the above, And I'm talking about a world full of diversity. So if that offends you, I'm not sure I really want you to listen to my music anyway. Hey, do me a favor. You know what? Don't listen to my music. Don't buy it and don't look at it. Don't look at me. Don't do it. I'm a little bunched up because I'm packing all day. So I'm just going to tell it like it is.
Yeah. No, I like it. You should definitely tell.
Packing heat is what I'm packing. Yeah.
Amazing. So you're going to be joining us in Montreal on the 29th of April playing Place Belle. When you walk off that stage that night, what would make it the perfect show for you to look back on?
You want the R or X-rated version of that, or you want the
whichever you want to share with us?
I gotta think of a few things that would be fucking awesome. But I don't know, just knowing that I gave a good show. There's the hello kids. That's gonna be a great show and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I think just I don't know, man. It's like I'm just so, again, like overjoyed and like amazed that I get to do shit like this, that I just hope I give a good show. That's all. I'm gonna make it perfect and then get in the bus and get the hell out of there into the next one, But that I truly was present and got it, That's all. That's like all I care for any show, and that I'm still doing my gradual time-lapse photography version of my career. And it feels so good.
Yeah. Well, I hope that trajectory just continues and continues. And I'm looking forward to hearing some of those songs in a room.
I'm excited.
In a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Oh, good. So you're going to be there? I love when someone says that. Sometimes I have a nice interview with someone. I'm like, so I'm going to see you at the show? No. I'm like, sick. Okay, bye.
I'm looking forward to seeing Nick as well. So
yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Come say hi. And I'd love to say hello to you and tell you if I'm having that X-rated night, afterwards or whatever it is.
I'll say happy for that.
I have to skip out. Yeah, I'm going to skip out. I'll be like,
all right. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for spending some time with me, and good luck.
Of course, my pleasure. All right, bye. See ya. I don't know how to turn this off now. Sorry.